Born, Crystal has had 7 hit singles.
She thinks she's being interviewed about her favorite subject, combining a family with a career.
The accomplice, Bill Gatzimos, Crystal's husband and manager. Now, he set up this phony interview where Crystal won't get a word in edgewise.
And this is one of my favorite places on earth, the Boardwalk in Atlantic City.
This is the hotel where Crystal was appearing nightly, and we set up our phony interview in one of the hotel suites. Now, Ed, in this case, we didn't have to hide our cameras because Crystal thinks she's being interviewed on live television.
Here's Crystal, and right behind her, out of camera range, is her husband, Bill, and their little daughter, Catherine.
Hi, Joanne.
What would you like?
We're going to put you right at the end down there.
Crystal loves to talk about her family, but our interviewer isn't going to give her a chance.
There's her husband, Bill, and daughter, Catherine. Now, remember, Crystal thinks that this interview is going coast to coast live. So once it starts, she is trapped.
3, 2.
Hi, this is Joanne Bradley with the lovely lady who turned the country's brown eyes to blue, Miss Crystal Gayle. Hi, Crystal. How are you this evening?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Oh, that's wonderful. You're here between 2 shows. Yes. I wanted to discuss with you what it's like, since I read so much about you traveling with your husband and with your daughter, what it's like to travel on the road with a child.
Oh, it has its ups and downs.
Oh, you're not kidding. I've traveled with my children, so I know what you're talking about. I liked it in the hotels because a lot of times they would take care of the kids, and at least you could have a pool to put them in to have some.
Oh, yes, she loves the pool.
Oh, it's wonderful. Do you take her out to the ocean?
Oh, yes, she's been to the ocean.
I hope you get her something for her skin because you're
Joanne, the interviewer, just isn't going to let Crystal say a word. This got to be frustrating.
I've done 10 already.
Well,
so
that's
she's doing
good. Well,
pretty
she's
good.
got a base, which is important. How old is Catherine, did you say?
She's 23 months.
You're close to the terrible 2s, aren't you? It's true what they say. It just gets worse. It's a really tough thing. She gets to the potty training stage. Have you hit
Well, it's there now. You know,
sometimes they go backwards. Mine went backwards. I trained them and then they went back.
Oh, no.
Yes, they go back and that's it. You know.
I found when she was younger, it was easier to
Well, when they're younger, it's easy because I used
really...
to just carry them with me even to a restaurant. The good thing about that is they can eat off your plate. It's really cheap to take them to dinner. Wait till they're teenagers, you know, because they want everything. But it used to be they could have 2 bites of steak and a parfait, and they were thrilled. I know, it's just wonderful. I think it's great that you can get that career and raise the child and do it all together.
I really enjoy taking her on the road.
Well, that's great.
Joanne is fast. No matter what Crystal says, she cuts her off.
But wait till she starts nursery school. That's when things get a little
you know,
rough.
I want her to go to school and have that.
She should go to school. It's very important. My kid got thrown out of 4 nursery schools in 1 month. It was really difficult. I couldn't, you know, I didn't. I'm kind of glad that they're kind of raised now, you know, when you get to that point. What is it? A son's a son until he's wed. And you have a daughter all the time or something like that. I forget what the saying was. I used to know it. But she's a really beautiful child. Do you let her eat candy or anything like that?
I do give her some every day.
Away from them because it's very bad for their skin when they get to be teenagers.
Well, on the road, it's very difficult with the diet because I bring things on the road as much as I can.
Wait till they can call room service. My kids call room service, and we used to get bills.
Well, Catherine the other day picked up the room service menu and said, order.
Oh, see, she's learning already. She probably knows how to dial 9. It's the first thing my kids learn.
Well, normally when she dials my sister Peggy.
Oh, that's good.
But I have a sister that is
I never
favorite
had
aunt.
a sister. I had a brother, but that was enough. I mean, he was a nice guy, but 1 is enough. I only want to share the family fortune 1 way, not 2. That would be too much.
Well, I came from
My brother lives in this area.
Oh,
he lives? Yeah, he does.
That's nice.
He lives in this area over in Ocean City. The last thing I'd like to ask you is, do you believe that children should watch TV?
It's time now to end this joke.
I don't think there's anything wrong with television at all.
Should they watch TV bloopers and practical jokes?
Now she knows why this woman won't let her talk.
Crystal is really speechless now.
Patience of a saint.
One thing was real. She was interviewed coast to coast, all right.
Is my face red?